Okay. We are streaming. Live on Kick. It is happening. We are. Guys, you don't even know. The level of activity. It's about to explode. Session info. There we go. Got 2 viewers. I'm probably one of them, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. But if you are in and you could go in the chat and let me know you can hear me, that would be amazing.
Knows the answers, taking bone samples to clone rappers, but the artists in prison to silence their vision, genetic copies going home after they look different. I shifted, smile.
Wish there was a better way to share it from this. It's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like the way that they have this formatted. It's really not bad. Damn. Aiden Ross chatting with Andrew Tate. 117,000 people watching. That is a lot. That is quite a lot. I mean, they're kind of all over the place with how many people are viewing. So it's like there's people with 20, people with 100, 50,000. It's all over the place. It's 8,000. That's pretty high. 2,000, 2,000, 500, 3,000. I don't know any of these people, but one day, hopefully soon, we're going to be one of these people. Got to take over Kick. Go over Kick. Oh. Sweet. Thank you. Go over Kick. Thank you. Oh. Sweet. Thank you. Send it down the line. How do I share this? So I think the channel's just like a permanent channel. Like it's not. It's either on or it's not. There's no one in here. You're good. Well, there's 2 people watching, but they're not signed up, so they can't follow or register. I'm not worried about being slightly unprofessional. But this is the... Hang on, I'll go to the dashboard so you can see. Cloud. Hang on, I'll go to the dashboard so you can see. There we go. Fixed up. Hang on, just wait till it readjusts. There we go. Fixed up. So this is like the way they have it set up. So this is like the stream mode. And so you have the chat turned off right here. But I have it over here, popped out. Which is cool that they allow that. And then that just keeps the chat rolling. And people can just send me a message and it goes right into that chat. There's just like a permanent chat window. It's always there. Really cool. And then, yeah, I have this many followers. Shows how much time you're live. and then I can edit like the stream information, which just means I can change what the title is in the category. I make it 18 plus. They have I read the guidelines and they're like pretty specific, but then like no one just follows them. So, and they don't enforce it. That's kind of the like a gray area kind of thing. But I've heard good things so far, and for me the 95-5 split is like crazy. That's super good. So if I can make a splash, I mean I got a cool setup here. It's not normal. Thank you for this a lot. It's like great. Eating spinach on stream. Amazing. So good. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a U.S. politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned, illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations, we have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning, so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given, and we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born, they want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Cha-ching. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood. It's all about the money, 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 money. Every time we make a buck, they take from us. It's all about the money, 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 money. The dollar runs our lives until we die. It's all about the money, money, money. Go on Tom McDonald's Discord. Controls your mind and they controlling mine. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. I'm a gun-toting Bible thumper. We gon' keep it alive this summer. Bryson, why they mad? But we banned, but we still doing numbers. Hollow tip, yeah, I'm a Christian, but I got that thunder. So my coat and got a Glock, so you could try to hunt her. Gun-toting Bible thumper. We gon' keep it alive this summer. Bryson, why they mad? But we banned, but we still doing numbers. Hollow tip, yeah, I'm a Christian, but I got that thunder. So my coat and got a Glock, so you could try to plunder. They say they offended cause they see me on Vice. Like I told them, I don't need no label, I'm side of Christ. I never be quiet. Wanna shut me up, then come take my life. Sell your cloak, buy a sword, now that's some good advice. And I took it, hop on songs and take off like a flight. I just booked it. CCG, we on a narrow path, y'all boys be crooked. We still shine, diamond in the rough, they overlooked it. They tried to hide the fruit, I grabbed the tree and then I shook it. They justifying sin, I can't be with y'all. Y'all can't see that when you stuck in sin and you not free at all. 1 Corinthians 5, they won't beat, but I can't eat with y'all. I don't do this for the earthly treasures, they can keep it all. I'm a gun-toting Bible thumper, we gon' keep it alive this summer. Bryson, why they mad? Cause we banned, but we still doing numbers. Hollow tip, yeah, I'm a Christian, but I got that thunder. So my coat and got a Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
Who's more attractive, liberals or conservatives?
Conservative men, absolutely.
My boyfriend, he's a conservative, baby.
conservatives. Not even a question. Conservatives all the way.
They usually believe in God. You know, they have those good foundational values. Better to raise a family with, in my personal opinion.
Conservatives 100%. You don't want a skinny little liberal boyfriend. Absolutely not. I want my big hunky country conservative boyfriend. Amen.
Amen.
Conservatives for sure.
Conservatives.
Why conservative?
Gotta take a look.
I'm not into blue hair, so.
Conservatives?
Conservatives, easy. Easy question. Conservative women, obviously. Family, faith, and freedom.
Conservatives, because they have masculinity.
Conservatives because they have standards.
You heard it here first. Who's more attractive?
That was so savage. Wow. Okay. Oh, yes, I could do that. That's pretty nice. Yo, Steve, what is up? I'm just trying to get my head around this new app here. So I could set up. They let you pop out like everything, which is really cool. So I can set up to know what's going on. If I get a new person, if I get a new person in the chat. I really like the interface, like the fact that I can just pop out every single part of it so that you can move it to different screens. It's really cool because I have 3 monitors. So I have like this monitor here, which I normally have my Streamlabs, the broadcasting software, and then the chat. Then I have the main monitor, which I watch stuff on, I play games on. And then I have my third monitor, which I have Discord and music, and like I'll have Twitter or a different browser in to bring into the main. So it's pretty wild. But I'm just trying to figure out how it all works. And then I'm going to be editing videos. I got to like finish making, adding people in who donated to the stream. And I want to make it cool. You know, I want it to be cool and functionable. This is going to be like the best kick stream out there. Now, I'm not in a hot tub. Can't compete with that. But hopefully I can charm the masses anyway. Now, Steve, are you listed as the conspiracy theorist, or are you someone else? Or are you listed as Steve? I would think it's just Steve, right? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, don't get yourself into any trouble. But when you get a chance, if you have not already, please click the follow. I got to get 75 followers. Really just as fast as I possibly can. But I can't post or put anything into YouTube for a week. Just kind of killing me right now. Well, I'll put some music on for you since you're in the car. I read an article about the new Barbie movie, and they were It was pretty ridiculous, but they were talking about how, what do you call it? They were talking about how it had like trans people in there, and conservatives were boycotting them, and people were all pissed off at the conservatives because there's no issue. It's a non-issue. They're like, you need to just go see the movie. They're like, we talked about it, and all of them are, you know, all of these people who participated in the movie, you know, they don't have genitals because it's Barbie. You know, Barbie doesn't have reproductive organs at all. So who cares what the people identify as who play characters in Barbie? That's what the argument is. And they're like, so I don't even know why conservatives are mad. It makes no sense. Like, why would they even boycott it? They're boycotting everything. They're just so sensitive. But you know, maybe possibly it might be this trans person who's like, you know, dressed up as a Barbie doll in the movie, and that might possibly be it. It's like, oh, okay, so you know exactly why they're mad, exactly why they're not going to watch it, exactly why they're not bringing their little kids to it, and then you're acting like it's fake outrage and that they need to just shut up and spend money on the movie anyway. Like, that's not how it works, dude. That is not how it works. People don't want to see it, and they definitely don't want to bring their kids to it. So you just lose. Like, you don't get the money now. Good luck with that. Tyson James, is he live right now? No, that was a while ago. Yeah, that will be another Hollywood failure. I saw Daily Wire said that Sound of Freedom is headed for $100 million, which on a $14 million budget is crazy and amazing, and I'm so happy. Said that they're well on their way to funding a second one, which would be even better. Oh man, I just got a really great text. There's some stuff going on in the background that I'm trying to work. On, and obviously getting banned for a week messes up my timeline, but this is gonna be good, like really good. Yeah, we were. Hey, King Kaisu Chief, dude. Welcome to the chat. If you could, please follow me. I'm pretty sure it's free to follow. You're like, how do I follow? Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure it's like... Hang on, let me go in there. You're awesome. You're like, while I'm pumping gas. Okay. So Kaisu followed. Can you tell Steve where it was to follow? Because I don't know what it looks like from your view. I'm brand new to this too. Where was it on the page? We're up to 7. Got to get to 75. I'm gonna change the name. Banned from YouTube. You're also on mobile, so it might look different than on desktop. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, no, Steve, you're good. I'm not.
Imagine the stress that I'm under. I'm sorry for all of this. I'm sorry for spitting the truth. Sorry for dissing.
Hang on, we're going to Google. How to follow someone on Kick Mobile.
The haters were right when they said I suck. I did my best, it did nothing for me. I gave my guts and got lost in glory.
How to follow a Kick channel. Log into your Kick account, find the channel, click the follow button below the stream. That's on mobile. There we go. Reddit. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, that was, someone was really rude about it. So you have to log in if you've not logged in. People were like, some people are so mean. Like, you're just asking a question. Kaisu says, I prefer Rumble, but I'm here for you. It's the heart. So you click the heart. If that makes sense. So a heart on the channel. There's probably an empty heart somewhere. I actually have the mobile on my phone, so let me pull that up. I just opened it, so let's see. I'm gonna search for myself. I need all caps here. Let's go. We're screaming it on Kick. There we go. Shows them live. Yeah, okay. So from mobile, it looks like there's a little heart. There we go. Shows them live. Yeah, okay. On the right side of the name. So when I'm looking at it vertically, it shows the name, and then to the far right of the name is a little gray spot with a heart. So if you could tap that, I believe that makes you a follower. So we have 5 people on the stream, which, by the way, that's already more than I usually have watching it once on Rumble. So I like the layout of Kick, and for some reason Rumble is buffering for a bunch of people. They've been telling me. So not saying it's always bad, but that does happen. Kaisu says if you have it in landscape, you can't see the heart. Yes, so you got to put it into vertical, and then it zooms out to like a small screen, and then the heart is on the right side of the screen. Steve. Which I know you might be back driving again, so it's okay if you do it later. But if you would, at some point, just heart the stream, that would change my life forever. Oh, it's there. It's there. Popped up. Steve W79_2K has followed the channel. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. I know it's kind of a pain in the butt to download a new app, to register to a new app, and then search and find me and figure out how to work it. So it definitely means a lot that you're following me over while this is going on. So since there's 5 people on, and you guys are here, I will tell you some secretive news that no one else knows.
On my knees and executed by police. What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online exhausted. Way the news talking. It's like black folks only ones dead in coffins. Black on black ain't a tragedy, huh?
Okay, sorry for the massive break right after that, but I'm trying to set up a interview video with Jim Caviezel on The Sound of Freedom. I really hope I can get it. And I've talked to him 3 times already, so it's not like impossible. He's just really busy, and obviously I have a small channel. But I've been trying to help them out for a while. So I got a little bit of an in.
What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat, with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me, or fighting back. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, bet y'all don't ride for me.
Because, yeah, I'm not giving up on that movie. I'm banned right now, and I'm still not giving up on that movie. I got a video that was supposed to go up yesterday, but when I got banned, I didn't edit it. Instead, I went on a date with my wife for most of the day, which was really nice. But then I was editing it after the stream yesterday. So now what I'm doing is editing it. I did until like 5 in the morning. So I did my 5 hours of streaming that Kick requires to get like validated so you can get paid subscribers. And then the other requirement is I have to get 75 followers. So it's a race to 75 followers, and then we're going to be basically trying to take over Kick. If Andrew Tate could be on here saying all kinds of craziness, which I don't disagree with everything and I don't agree with everything, but that's pretty normal for me. But he says a whole lot, so if he can come on here and say whatever on streams, then I should be able to do what I do. And I went around to a bunch of streams, and there's some that are like a little bit explicit. They're not too graphic, like in the, 18 plus category, but it's enough that like my stuff should get through. And then there's a bunch of people that just have like blasting mainstream music kind of in the background of their stream, and it's totally fine apparently. So hopefully that's not an issue. You said Andrew is live now debating Adam 22. I don't know who Adam 22 is. But yeah, there's people up in here. It's an emerging platform. And for me, it's a big deal because I needed somewhere to go. So basically what happened with the stream, if people weren't there, Adam 22 and his wife are both porn stars. Okay. Yeah, so if they can just have a chat about whatever, then I should be okay. Like, I should be left alone with that. That's pretty funny. Okay, that's cool. So I could turn the stream preview off. So that cuts down on my... Say race to 75 followers. Oh, it was too long. All right, we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, I didn't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't keep up with people in that industry. I have no idea. I remember one time I was at work and some guy showed me some like meme, and it was supposed to be funny because it featured adult entertainers, but it wasn't funny because I had no idea who they were, and he was like disappointed and felt kind of embarrassed. He's like, oh, like, I guess good for you that you don't even know who those people are. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm not aware.
They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can't cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil. Stop attacking me.
Telling you, this is gonna be the way to go, man. I like it. I like the layout of Kick. It's good, and it's still in beta, so hopefully it gets better. But yeah, I just got I'm messaging the mod. So because she's like, hey, what happened? She wasn't there when my stream got banned for that stream, so now she's wondering what's going on. Why am I gone? Where is it? So I'm gonna say I am streaming on Kick now. If you want to mod here. I need 75 followers. There we go. We're recruiting one at a time. One at a time. Kiasu, well, in my defense, I didn't know who he was earlier either until interviewed Pearly Things. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's another one where I'm just like, yeah, I knew you were talking about Adam. But yeah. The Pearly Thing, she's kind of in the same camp as Tate, in my opinion, where I'm just like, there's some things she says, and I'm like, hey, you know, that kind of makes sense, and that's at least should be said. And then other things where you're just like, oh, ouch, yeah, no, I'm not there. I'm not down with that exactly. But I'm always okay with people just having those opinions. I mean, that's cool. Oh, snap, I got a well, is that a DM or is that just a mention? Whoa. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a mention from Mo from Flawedcast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So Mo says feminization of men is going to be one of the most detrimental things to our society. And I said it is a huge issue, and the idea of toxic masculinity has showed up with a generation of men that don't know how to use tools, defend their families or communities, or stand up for their own freedom. And then she said 100% it's scary, dude. These men are busy painting their nails instead of trying to be actual men. And then Flawed comes back. He says, oh, I'm so scared because I'm a woman. No one cares. Shut up, feminist. What a troll, man. And then Mo throws in, she's like, I will end you in a GIF. Wow. Wow. I'm just throwing at the bottom. I'm just saying, you and Flawed are hilarious. You and Flawed are hilarious. It's ridiculous.
I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You cancer, you can't be the answer, you killing me. I hate white supremacy just as
I'm just gonna tell him, say I got banned from YouTube for a week. Now I am trying to take over Kick. They're not ready. Not ready. Kaisu, I agree with you on Tate and Pearl. With all of Tate and Pearl. You agree with all of Tate and Pearl. Have you ever read the book Myth of Male Power by Warren Farrell? I have not. No. So you're saying all of what Tate and Pearl say, you're like, I mean, I'm not going to like dig up something and be like, how could you agree with this? You know, but you're just saying you're mostly on board with what they say. That's cool. I had said before that I thought that they were overall very good because we just need balance. So they're the absolute opposite end of what a lot of people have. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're about to have a mod up in here. So I'm just saying, yes, I am on now. And I'll say search all caps. Search all caps, freedom to think. Perfect. Okay. All right. Guys, it's starting to happen up in here. Wow. Yeah. Mo says there's really men out here arguing if you're a man and you suck, you know, you like girls too, you're bi. Says no, you're gay. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It's just not really that debatable. Is that Pearl? Oh man, Pearl with the Rhino. Crenshaw. It's okay. It's okay. All right. I created a new scene for you guys. It's the cloud cam with most of the full screen. Because I want to edit, but I still want the vibe of the cloud cam. I don't want just like the dark face of me. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see.
Every night before I go to sleep, I speak to the man that rules above. He helps get me through these trying times. He guides my way and gets me through the.
That's cool. I could kill that and I have it all on this other screen so I can still see enough. Telling you, this is exciting. It's exciting. Like I said, I got 228 views on that Rumble stream, so that's not terrible. But the thing is, it got 3 comments total, and 1 is me. Okay, like that's kind of rough. The chat itself was light, and that's what I've been seeing on Rumble's chats. It's like a bunch of people kind of pop in and leave immediately. But yeah, in my videos, I got a video that's almost completely done. And now I just need to update who on there is, who's supported the channel recently. Because I have some membership changes and such. It's really important to me. Yep, not on there. Oh, it's I. Christy Brown, awesome. Got Dan Lodemeyer. Mike Schwartz, is he on there? Nope. Michael D. Schwartz. Carrie Lewis, we got that. Sasquatch. Yep, got Sasquatch. All right. Crushing it. Okay, great. So this one's ready. Sick. Harbor's working on getting up in here. Have I looked into the state national thing you sent me? I have not. I have not. I got... Honestly, I have like 5 videos worth of editing to do, and I keep streaming because it's like 2 completely separate things to do. And I have looked at the state national thing before with regards to like people not getting a driver's license at all and not paying taxes and having all these basically like what's the guy's name? Like Jack Reacher. It's basically like becoming Jack Reacher, where you just like kind of can wander around, do whatever, and you don't really belong to any state government institution. It's really odd, but kind of awesome at the same time. Definitely not something I could pull off easily with my children, with a whole family. I'm telling you, man, Trump needs to get in and literally fire everyone. That's like the only chance we got right now. We're so screwed. Okay, so that was the super chat. Freethinkers Rebellion. This is what I gotta update once in a while and go through. Check out the different apps that I use. There's a bunch of people that follow me in different spots, support me in different spots. Just gotta make sure that I acknowledge them. Really appreciate that. Kai Su, you said, I'm thinking after I go through the process, maybe starting to do it for others as an income. That's a good idea, dude. There's so much stuff like that that's just, no one knows how to do it. It's so complicated as a whole, but once you figure it out, like step by step by step, it's not that bad. So I totally, I'm just saying, I totally think so.
Thankful because I needed your help. The least I can do is try to explain how it felt, but I'll never find the words to sum it up very well. I just want to say thanks. I just want you to know, if you're holding my hand, I will never let go. Beside you I stand through the rain and the snow. If your hangover gang.
Miss Mac. Miss Mac. I love when I get the random ones. So I got KWG podcast. Okay. And then someone, they put in someone as who sent me the money. Look, hey, I'm not complaining. You want to be anonymous, you support me, but you don't want all your friends to know because of reasons. I'm good with it. I will honor that. All right. So there's that. Everyone's covered. Then I got a membership. That's so cool. That's so cool. Man, this song is so good. My sister would say, it's the truth. I don't really know what she means by that, but that's what she says. Where is it? There we go. Said you have like, well, you have like 30 emails. I should make an account with them all and follow you here. Boosting. Ha! Nah, you don't have to do all that because it's also like those false numbers end up hurting you if you have that many people and then none of them actually watch you. So it's like, I don't know. The artificial stuff usually doesn't end up actually helping you unless it's like full on bots that pretend to participate, like basically how all the powers that be push stuff that no one cares about and try to make it seem like it's good. I don't really have that benefit, so I have to organically actually work for stuff. But you're awesome for offering. That's really cool. My wife got me a bowl of spinach and it's so clutch. Kind of went a little crazy. I had like a bunch of birthdays in a row and vacations and stuff. And then she got pregnant. And I couldn't let everyone else know she was pregnant. So it's like, all right, what's the best thing I can do? Gain a little weight so then it looks like both of us just let ourselves go and not that she's pregnant. Strategy. But yeah, now I got to get rid of it. Hey Steve, it worked. My dad showed up and he just like basically berated me for being fat for like an hour. And I'm like, wow, I'm 30. This is outrageous. But I just took it because I didn't want to bring up the fact. And then, you know, now I'm going to get shredded and then I'll make fun of him for being fat. So I'll get him back. It'll be great. Like, hey dad, how many pull-ups can you do? You prick. But that's, you know, that's a long-term goal. All right. Patreon. I'm in it. Who are the patrons? Yeah, I got Steve with that. That's a true story, man. Pretty rough, but totally true. Dang, yeah, I gotta add her in there. So that happened, Laura. Sale, okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That one wasn't too tough. Yeah, I've been trying to make these like a little bit cooler and different, especially once I had to switch to 3. Oh man, this is gonna be savage. Got Tom on the track. By the way, look how clean this cut is around the neck. To blend that neck for this head to the body. I was pretty excited about that. It's like the generic Fortnite character. Crop the head out, put my head on there.
Sober like 8 years. You the type of guy who can't have 8 beer, have a single drink and need to get some coke and probably suck a dick for a painkiller. You party.
That's so savage, Tom. Every time, it never gets old.
You tap on my shoulder and run. Where are you going? I'm over here in a house that you can't afford with your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school. You the fucking mother of the year. You keep talking millions. I googled your wealth. You are worth 2, Dave. I am worth 12. You're
Who messaged me?
Somebody help with my monetized videos. Dave, that's a tell. Broken, ugly, short and stubby, 40 something with a face that was born for punching. Act tough, but I know at your courts muffins. The type to wife up the first horror. Fuck them. Big bad Dave got the Ellen cosign. Cool. Try to ride that wave till Hollywood sign. Fool. You were so excited just to get invited. Teeth were freshly white and couldn't cheese enough. You said, I love rap because it's counterculture. Dave, counterculture is who beats you up. My future has Grammys. Your future is handies from Tammy, imagining baddies in nasty pajamas and transplanting hair to your head.
It's like someone.
I saw you doing teeth commercials. Do an actor, Dave. I don't need rehearsals. I'll piss in your mouth till you wheeze and gurgle and stomp on your head till your cheeks are purple. I was a wrestler. I wore spandex. You were a customer. You did.
Yeah, these are wild.
Your bitch by the ear and then smash you together like Stone Cold Spear. Being a fucking loser's in your DNA. This ain't a punchline. It's a PSA. The chromosomes from your mom and pa create retards and they name them Dave.
It is frustrating when I'm like, oh, I just want to say this or post that, and it's like, oh, I actually can't do that part right now. Unreal. Oh my gosh.
My girl was on Def Jam. Your girl looked like Death Fam. She the Grim Reaper, knew I'd spit ether. She collecting the soul of a dead dad. They're gonna need a whole family of coffins when you Chris Benoit to solve all your.
I love that. It's like, if genitals don't define gender, how does removing them affirm it? Well, that's freaking difficult for the crazy people who don't really have a point ever. Put themselves in charge of everything.
That's why you started this little beef. You're so desperate to expect that right after this ends, your sex tape probably leaked. You've been on Ellen and Rogan, why aren't you a star? Here, let me tell you, it isn't the bars, it's the way that you look, it's the way that you are. Nobody cares about your music no more. Dog, you do impressions.
Okay, I think I'm safe on this one. Next, edit. Alright, here's the Freethinkers Rebellion. Channel members. Total members. 37 members. I can't even believe it, guys. Like, that's so freaking crazy. There's that many people. Alright, so let's see. Top level. Lock and load Sherry. The General. $25 a month. That is crazy. Hey, Pink Dragonfly. What is up? Yeah, Harbor. Steve says my cell phone service sucks. Stream keeps cutting out. Oh, man, that's brutal. Yeah, it looks like it's going fine from my end. So, yeah, I guess it is a service issue. Sorry. Harbor. Hope it's working okay for you. And hold up, let me. Ooh, I can mute, I can report, ban, timeout. That's the messages you've sent. That's kind of cool. Just pin message, reply, delete. Hang on, I'm looking for the menu here. there's like a moderator thing. Probably need to go to another screen for this. Give you mod status. Stream's working fine for you. Well, that's great. That's very good. That's the dream. I mean, if you look, this is what it looks like on Kick. It's a really good layout. Like, they have the chat here. They have the session information, viewers, followers, how much time you've been live. They have the activity with like who's followed you. You can throw messages all the time, which is pretty cool. And then you can turn on and off all of this stuff as you please. And what's most important, not only can you turn it off, please, is you can click and pop it out and move it to a different screen as like a solo thing. So I have like half of the stuff set up over on this other monitor. I have the chat, and then I have the session information, and then I have the activity feed, like 3 over here. And then I have my Streamlabs on that same monitor split. And I'm just like, dude, this is so much better than, honestly, anything. Like, this is the best. I don't know how many people are viewing YouTube even when I'm on there. I'm just, you know, I'm just on there. But I don't know how many people are on the way that it's set up. Anyway, I need to get to 75 followers as soon as possible, because at that point I can turn on subscribers. And once I get the subscribers turned on, it's a whole new list of achievements. So it's like, here it is. It's like hang with the community, stream for 5 hours to get to affiliate, right? So I did that last night, 5 hours straight, streamed, first night on here, because I felt like a savage and I was pissed at YouTube. Okay. Second, build a community, 75 followers. So that's free, but people have to like download the app, register. It's free, but it takes work. So I understand. That's annoying. Then to get verified, and it looks like that's how I get money, monetize the channel, I have to get 20 subscribers in 30 days. Not including gifted subscribers. So I'd have to get 20 different people in a month's period to like pay as a subscriber. Then reach 75 viewers on average. So that's like kind of a lot. And then stream for 12 days, 30 hours, 300 different people chatting. I mean, that's kind of a lot. I'm not going to lie. It is a lot. But if I can at least get the affiliate thing knocked out and I can enable subscriptions, then I can have like some level of monetization without getting verified. Because this is to be verified. So it's okay if I'm not verified. But that's the goal. If I'm going to take over Kick, I need to get verified, I'm sure. Oh, apparently if you hold the phone vertically, and then on the right side there's like a heart, which you may have done. Yeah, you did already, so we're good. Let's make sure you're following. Yeah, you're there. And it shows it bumped up 1. So I'm up to 9. We're killing it, guys. We're crushing it. I'm not gonna lie, I'd said that with my streams on Rumble, the engagement is really low. It's frustrating. I'm like, I got almost 300 followers and it seems like it's a pretty open live stream area, but it's just not, like, no one pops in. Steve said I had to turn my phone horizontally to see the follow button. Yeah, it looks like they hide it unless it's horizontally, just the layout on the mobile app. And this is a beta, so they're still like kind of messing around with it. But like I said, the setup is pretty nice with it. But like I said, you know, like I can quick mute that when I'm showing it, but it is definitely good. But I gotta find this settings, mod actions. How do I add a mod? I know there's a, hey, it's Flodzilla. I commented on one of Mo's tweets a little while ago, and then she mentioned me in a reply, and then her and Flawed were bickering in the comments of it. It was pretty funny. Yeah, I really like it too. So I'm gonna push it on YouTube. I'm gonna push my Kick stream. I did see there was a lady who had a pretty big reaction channel on YouTube. It was growing quickly. And she was like, yeah, I stream on like Twitch these days and Kick these days and here. And I was like, dang, that's like a lot of streaming. Kaisu says it's how the country was designed to be for citizens. U.S. was turned into a corporation. 1871 makes each person who says they're a U.S. citizen to become an agent of the corporation. If you look up the definition of tax in Black's Law Dictionary, it's a gift. You gift the corporation in the United States of America because it allows you to earn an income as an agent. Welcome. Becoming a state national means you are no longer an agent. So then you don't owe you're choosing not to gift taxes at that point, is what you're basically saying. No taxes because you fall under a trust law. Pink Dragonfly, not really. See me, I know all about USA Corp. I'm telling you, state national is not the way to go. It's getting out of the system. See, that's for you guys. I don't really understand that concept. It seems like kind of a good way to get banned. Like, that's basically all I understand about it. My level of understanding. But I would say, yeah, getting out of the system as a way to go generally seems like the move. Sounds good. There's got to be some kind of something. Moderators, there we go. Got it. Got it. Channel mod. Pink Dragonfly. Hope this is the right one. Pink Dragonfly. I think that's it. See if something happens. What? There we go. Okay, you got it. Key. You can add users that will have the OG badge. VIP. 50 VIP badges. And users must follow the page. Interesting. Interesting.
They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake and they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built this fucking house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure. They're the kind of people that get mad.
Kiasu Chief.
They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies, hating real loud, but they follow me, screaming at the top of their lungs. I'm the scum of the earth in the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm fucking paid. I ain't spent $1 on the fucking chain.
Steve W. 79. Added.
Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views. Blow up my Twitter. Y'all just keep making me bigger. Y'all just keep showing you triggered. Y'all just keep missing the point, and I keep doing me.
Refreshing.
Man, I built this fucking house. I'm the kind of person making music with a purpose. You the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to, the kind of make you nervous. Yeah. Back before
I tried. First time chatters will need to agree to your chat rules before participating in chat. Be respectful to one another, have a great time. I mean, that's pretty nice. Words automatically blocked. Add word. Well, I would, but it's kind of rude. I don't know. Yes, Steve. Perfectly apt timing for the song. Feeling it. We're building the house right now. It's going down.
Man, we built this fucking house. When my days end and it's vacant, and they bury me with that only key. My biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk. Draw a pentagram, hail Satan. Try to bring me.
I don't even know how.
Tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge, and they'll shoot at the men on the ridge who are coming to.
Say first 25 followers get OG badges. Tweeted. See what happens. Yes. Okay, Kiasu's got one. And Steve's got one. Awesome. You got OG badges for being in the first 25. I can have up to 25 OG badges. I'm a lady, Kiasu. Is this Chief from the YouTube chat? Oh, yeah. I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please celebrate. Oh, that's a good one. They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. Oh yeah, it's Harbor. I didn't. It's like I'm referring to the name, so it's Pink Dragonfly. Oh snap, I got a like. Actually, let me change this. Go hashtag kick. Oops, wrong. Kick streaming. Kick live streaming. I'm hoping this. Trying to see. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They trying to there we go. They're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that. The system got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world because they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman. Whoa, something weird just happened. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me white devil. I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Wow. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive. I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded. Call me. Got some weird cosmic weirdness going on. Trying to just type a tweet over here. I just want no. Ignore all. Just space. What is going on, man? I just hit space. Nope. 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 At Kick Streaming with capitals. Really trying with these guys, man. We're just starting over. We're just starting over on this.
I know the end is near, the television telling lies. I know for sure the revolution won't be televised. I know that we've been waiting patiently for better times. We fell asleep and men are blind, can't recognize it's genocide. Feel like the bomb about to drop out of the clouds. Another virus going airborne, go hide inside your house. Farmers watching crops die, they drying up with droughts. Angry people forming crowds and trying to burn the cities down. This is Armageddon, martial law for our protection. I talk to God, but it's long distance and I lost reception. Forest fires and oil spills are the awful lessons. I'm just waiting for the devil to take over.
There we go. Now I can edit.
I swear it's in the Bible. We keep killing one another and we dying for survival. We used to fight for peace. We put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct. Every man, woman, and child.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. And then I'll throw hashtags under it. Kick streaming. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say, just got banned for a week on YouTube. Live now on Kick Streaming. First 25 followers get its OG badges. There we go. Tweet that. All right. There we go. I don't think you can like the streams. That's the thing. It's a different setup here. Like when I go to the straight up Kick, it's like legitimately people just have a channel, right? And you can change the name of your channel and you can change the category that your channel is in, right? So like music, and there's no one in there. So the music ones, but you can see there's some that are just like really small. Oh, there's lo-fi. Chillin'. It's like, do they have like a reaction? I wonder. Or is that, I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of people that just like had music going in the background of their gaming streams and didn't really seem like it was an issue. And yeah, it is beta, so I feel like there's definitely gonna be stuff that changes over time. So for now, it's like you just go to the different categories. Where is it? And so they got like a few recommended things. So it's like people who are gambling, people playing old games, new games. The just chat has like a huge category. And then there's and now obviously it's not all the way wild, but they got like the pools, hot tubs, and bikinis category. See, So that's here. But you can see, like, you got just chatting. There's a lot of people in the just chatting. And then there's like Grand Theft Auto, people just gambling, the chicks, the different games. So I don't know. I feel like the just chatting and then a specific game would be the places to be. Some of these have very small viewer counts. I'd guess it'd be like one person in that category only. Yeah. So obviously it's basically created by people who run casinos. So, you know, it's got a little bit of that deviant flavor to it. But other than that, I really think the setup is pretty nice. Definitely pretty happy with it. And yeah, this board right here is really good. I really like this board, the way they have that set up. It's friendly, easy to mess with, and then it gives you the settings so you can drop your stream into another broadcasting software, which I use. So I like it. I think they did good. It's basic but very accessible for like normal people. All right, so now was working on for all this madness, throwing the new channel members in here. It's got Lock and Load Sherry, top level. Brigadiers, let's see who we got. Pew Pew and Carrie Lewis, yep, okay, so that's good. Colonels, what we got in there? Oh, got 5, so I gotta add a couple. Shrink this down a little bit. We got, okay, so Dagnar. Little jelly roll. Need it right now. Got Christy Brown, upgraded to Brigadier. Amazing. Or oh no, to Colonel. I just done messed up. Clicked in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. So I had Dagnar. Rebel Bird is gone. Or changed to a different spot. We'll see. Christy Brown is good still. Lamb of God. 0086. Para. Oh. Paramzar. Dragonfly said the UI is definitely more easy navigatable than Rumble. I may be terrible for this, but I hate it so much. Yeah, I know you've said that a whole bunch, and I agree on the UI. I mean, I love what they stand for to a degree, right? Because it's not perfect for sure, but less people are banned. I mean, I'm sitting here banned from YouTube right now, so I'm not gonna trash them too bad right now, but it's clunky. Kick looks like it was made by gamers, and gamers do things right. In this category, in this media category, it's like it's gonna look cool, it's gonna be efficient, and geeky people without like massive tech knowledge are gonna be able to just use it. They're going to think of problems and fix them. Okay, and then I got Dan Loader. Loader. Okay. My vision sucks too, so make sure I'm not spelling people's names wrong. Nothing worse than seeing your name spelled incorrectly somewhere when you're supposed to be getting recognized. That'd be awful. Jasmine Lucas, hey, what's up? Welcome to the Freethinkers Rebellion. Popping in the chat. See, you have followed. That's very cool. Pink Dragonfly, well, Rumble has been censoring too. They are HQ'd originally out of Toronto. If that tells you anything, they stopped one of Nino's vids until he retitled it, and the title should have been just fine. Yeah, that's crazy, man. While I was editing a video, I finished most of it, and so with all of my videos, everyone who supports my channel, I have like end credits that I edit their names in, so these custom animations. So this is the third one, and so I'm going through my list of everybody, throwing them on here so that I can tag the end of that video, and then I'm probably going to upload it straight to Twitter because I'm banned on YouTube right now for a week. Because they suck. There's particular people that suck who helped cause that, but still, it shouldn't have been a problem at all, and that's because of YouTube. So I'm going to be quite equally upset with all parties. Well, not all parties. Harbor, by the way, I was telling you about that. I had the guy who was... Yeah, no, Harbor, you're helping out. No worries. But yeah, I had Johnny from Independent Unity Reacts. He's actually like working for the RFK Jr. campaign. Like he signed an NDA, has insider info, all this stuff, and he mods for their official Discord. Mods, admins, one or both. And so he's been doing a lot of work for them, trying to help out. And he worked for the Obama campaign, regrettably, when he was younger. Well, I can't say, I won't put words in his mouth, but he definitely said that it didn't turn out to be what he thought it was going to be. Anyway, point is, I had Mike say he needed to like vent about something, you know, for a minute. So he popped in, and then he talked about something that happened in his life, and then followed up with asking a question about RFK Jr., and then Johnny was in the chat from Independent Unity Reacts. And so he was saying, oh, hey, if you're talking about RFK Jr., like, I'd love to be able to, you know, have some input, give you some information about it. And I'm just like, hey, oh, hey, Source 4, what's up? Moving on up. Yeah, hey, we knocked out the 5 hours of streaming last night already. And now I'm trying to rocket ship to this 75 followers. But anyway, so Mike was thrilled. He's like, yeah, bring him in. And yeah, he came in, and then it just became not what it needed to be. Let's just say that. And basically, Johnny, when he was talking about RFK, had mentioned how there was the situation with the big pharma guy where he was telling him about the mercury in the vaccines and how it was, you know, like just need to be discussed. And then the guy like lied to him about it. And so we're sitting there going, okay, yeah, no problem. And then Mike says, there is no mercury in vaccines. You guys don't know what you're talking about. And we're like, no, there is, like, you know, they talked about that, and it's, you know, been researched. And he was like, no, there isn't. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm just like, wait, what? What's going on right now? Yeah, you said the Mike show, LOL. Yeah. So anyway, he then just like went on for like 30 minutes about it with Johnny trying to be patient. And he did do a pretty good job. Like, he was interrupting and like going back and forth a little bit, but mostly Mike got the floor to get it out. And then afterwards, I like pulled up the CDC data where it showed, yes, they are in there, and you can debate whether or not it's too small of an amount to be dangerous or if it caused any problems. But his point was, they're not in there. You don't know what you're talking about. And he was completely dead wrong. And then like 30 minutes later, finally got to like get in and show, dude, like, you're 100% wrong. And then he just played it off like he meant something different. And yeah, sometimes it's in there in different amounts and it doesn't even matter. I'm like, okay, well then why did we go that far and that much detail and that, you know, into the rabbit hole of what you're not supposed to talk about? And you're wrong the whole time. So anyway, we ended up getting that stream banned with a strike and me kicked off of YouTube for a week. But Johnny, the second I announced that, like in the Discord the next morning, I was like starting to just go hang out with Keegan for the day. Like, I was gonna be editing and posting yesterday, but then when it's like, hey, you're not allowed to do anything for a week, I'm like, oh, okay, well, we got different plans. And I actually had made the plans the night before, but then it really confirmed that it was a good idea in the morning. But anyway, the long and the short of it is, Johnny, who works with the RFK Jr. campaign, was super, super distraught, upset, apologetic that like that happened. He felt totally responsible, and you know, he was just apologizing, and then once I signed up here, like, I had posted and he came in and we had our first stream, you know, he was like gaming in there with me and we were talking, and Source 4 was there. So Source 4 was like the first. Were you the OG? Hang on, let's get a badge up in here. We gotta take care of this real quick. Kick. Source 4. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna figure this out. I just did it a minute ago. Don't worry, I'm gonna figure it out. Badges, there we go. Got it. Source 4. Boom. OG badge. Handled. So now when you click, gotta OG badge. There we go. All right, we're in. Very cool. Now I'm wondering, like, can I look at the list of the people who are followers? Community. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to miss people, but I might miss people. I'm kind of definitely gonna miss people. Definitely gonna miss people. This is actually kind of shocking. Because also, it's like not everyone in the chat is going to be a follower, user person. I didn't even think about that. Like, how do you see your list?
Open up the bag, throw some cigarettes inside. Yeah. Which ones do you want? Which ones do you want? I'm not picky, give me any kind. Give me all of them. Yeah, just toss them in. Keep it moving, no, I'm running low on timing. I'd advise you to move a little quicker. Trust me, I don't want to have to pull the trigger. I've done it before, it's not a pretty picture. What you don't
Yeah, Source 4
playing with you? Well, no, I'm not.
said she's been following for. Actually, I didn't see how long you've been following for, but you did say that you followed on the other stuff. You said you recommend getting a bot. Okay. Well, that's cool, but what does that mean? What do I do with the bot? Like, do I turn on advanced bot protection? No, turn that off. Edit stream. No, it's not in there. Yeah, Source 4 is the tracks your followers and does alerts. Okay. Okay. We'll figure it out. Oh snap, 12 viewers. We're flying now. Why when I click on you, it shows the badges on your profile. So Dragonflies is a moderator icon, so it's a little different, but it does show that you have the badge in your, I guess, information when I click on you. Guys, we're up to 12 viewers. This is a rapidly emerging stream. Like, you don't really understand the level of extreme growth that we're about to hit. They're not going to be able to handle the taking over of Kick with my variety show. The guy who owns Kick is going to be like, who is this person with the storm clouds? Why is the storm here in Kick? All right, so HBR at the crossroads. James Schmidt. Mark. Sick. Okay, so that's good. And next level. Freethinkers Rebellion. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of tough to keep up with. This one. I got my OGs that have been here for a long time. Michael Schwartz. Are you listed already? No, that's the way to do it. All right, we're switching that. So DBNZ in there. Sasquatch is in there. Jessica's in there. All right, Michael Schwartz. And then we're good. And then I think we're golden on this. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to figure out if there's like specific, if there's specific people that I can't play music on as in the stream. Because like I said, I saw a bunch of people that just had like mainstream music playing in the background of their videos. There we go. Just gonna move this down a little. I think we're in a good spot, guys. It's great. Yeah, Source, if you could send that to me, that would be great. You can send it, I guess, on anywhere else. You can send it on Discord. You could send it on YouTube. Probably Discord as a DM would be the easiest for me. Source 4 YouTube name is different, though I've never been able to pop in on YouTube Live because of my work schedule. Okay, yeah, no worries. Steve says that's the case for me too, yeah. Dragonflies, Harbor S. Wondering if you went by a different name there. Oh, okay. See, there's people, different names. Oh, snap! We got yet another follower. Robin to Midwest says, I see Steve made it over here. Yep. Now, Rob, who are you on YouTube or Rumble or any other place you follow me? Because you're in here, you're a follower. I'm about to give you that OG badge. Dispensing them out here. It's pretty cool. Badges. OG badge. Rob. Oh, it's just an N. You're clever. Robin to Midwest. There we go. Boom. Slinging badges out here. Slinging badges. I'm Looney on YouTube. Okay. All right. Looney. Awesome. Starting to get there. Got to get 75 followers up in here. Says you wanted to change all names to the same, but you can't change username on Rumble. Oh, okay. I saw someone say that they're searching apartments for evidence in connection to like Rumble. Or I'm sorry, in Rumble. In connection to Tupac's murder, like from a gajillion years ago. Dude, this is funny. It's like, wow. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's just so much cosmic weirdness going on all the time. There is a lot going on. A lot going on. CNN Jack Smith buying a $5 Subway sandwich is a message to Trump. What a boss, man. Getting that. Wait, they're not $5 anymore. Not even close. I can't afford Subway anymore. But, yeah. Discord locals and kick name are the same. Okay. Okay. But yeah, CNN is like super pumped about Trump getting indicted again. Great job, Jack Smith. I would vote for Trump in the jail. Like, I would vote for him in there in like a golden cell with a golden phone where he calls people and tells them what to do from prison. And I would vote for that over anyone else. It's not close either. Like RFK Jr., I like him. I like a lot of what he's doing in the realm of military-industrial complex and pharma and basically attacking censorship and the corrupt intelligence agencies that basically murked his family. So yeah, I'm with him there, but not on policy. So Trump, period. And some people really don't like that, and that's fine. Like, we don't have to agree on everything. But I'm just clarifying, if Trump was in the prison, under the prison, with a landline, I would vote for him to be in charge. And you got these people out here thinking Biden's the answer, and he's like falling asleep in meetings and like incoherent babbling during meetings and that dude Comer came out with like a long list of illegal stuff that they said they did. And it's not like Trump, where they just like completely made it up out of nowhere. It's like, here's the bank records, here's the phone calls, here's the diaries, here's Hunter's texts and WhatsApp messages and the freaking recorded phone call. And we're saying, based on this massive quantity of evidence, it looks as if they definitely did this, so we're alleging that. Like, there's so much evidence first, and then they're saying we alleged they do that. So, and then on Trump's side, it's like he gets indicted, the charge is made up, it's fabricated, it didn't happen, and then Biden's protected on the other side. It's so crazy how extreme opposite it is that I just can't even deal with our situation. And then me, like, my stream and channel got blocked and banned because of content revolving around his other guy that Joe Biden is competing against, RFK Jr. So anyone who's the two candidates and anyone who supports them that most are most competitive to Joe Biden, you're getting canceled, censored, deplatformed, banned, indicted, or worse. And that's what we live with. That's what we're dealing with right now. Rob says, I don't trust any politician anymore, but Trump is still the best choice. Yeah. If the entire full establishment is against a person, that's who I want. I'm just saying. Source for those tweets would be golden. Yeah, from the prison. That would be good. I'd laugh. He's like, hey, I stole someone's brownie today. It was huge. They thought they could mess with me. They think I have small hands. They were wrong. You don't know. I made the best. It's what everyone else told me. The best prison wine from the toilet anyone has ever seen. The whole world, all of Block D was mesmerized by how great it is. That's just what they said. I don't know. That would be it. That's exactly what would happen. Pink says, Pink Dragonfly, Steve, I'm digital hybrid on Rumble. It's the only place I've been different than Punk, Dragonfly, or Harbor. Okay. Trump is our best option right now. If he gets elected and fixes our problems, someone like RFK or Vivek could be a decent follow-up. Yes, I agree with that. I think what would be really nice, you said, honestly, I wish Don Jr. would run for office. Yeah, he's pretty funny, totally with it, and obviously young. So I think he has a future in it, but it can be a little bit later. Said the obvious polar bias we see in current political climate reminds me of communism. I mean, there's a lot that reminds me of communism going on. Sure, for sure. Kaisu, check my last comment. Warren Steed, Jeff still runs polygamy group from prison. Trump can. Yeah. If that person's doing all that, then he can do more than Kamala Harris. Did you hear the compilation of Kamala Harris saying, like, what could be unencumbered by what has been? And she said it like in every single speech. Which it's okay to repeat stuff that's good in speeches, like, you know, we're gonna make America proud again and strong again and free again, and it's like cool to build up to over and over again. But she's not even saying anything anyone wants to hear and then repeating it like it's a golden line. It's unreal. Rob says Trump would be a prison kingpin if he were locked up. That's funny. True. Totally true. Says if you were, I wish you could edit comments on here. I had someone say RFK is a gun grabber, but I haven't looked to see if that's true or not. I saw his Twitter. Whoever runs his Twitter is like a 22-year-old. It's like a 22-year-old political activist, political science major who just got out of college. And so they've been tweeting really bad far left-wing talking points on his Twitter. So those people are gun grabbers, but I don't know if he is specifically. I know JFK, I remember seeing him holding like an M16 in the Oval Office. He was a pro-2A guy, at least to a degree. So if you're anti-communism, anti-corrupt agencies and secret societies, pro-2A, freedom, and all that stuff, you know, we're pretty much on the same side. And so I felt like I always had a lot of good connection to JFK's, from what I understand. And I've said it a million times, and I'll keep saying it. Trump is an old school JFK era New York Democrat. He is a reskin of JFK, okay? Anti-communism, anti-corrupt agencies, likes pretty ladies, and the establishment really doesn't like him. So that was it. Rob says Kamala is the most nonsensical person to hold political office that I've ever heard, next to Joe. They're a match made in heaven. Yeah, she like kind of makes him look good, which is scary. Like really scary. There's no reason that she should look good to anyone. But Joe is just bad enough for her to kind of look good. Okay, I think I deleted that. Alright, so now let's get rid of these. And import the new medias we just made. Boom. Oh, shit. Might have the wrong one. Oh, crap. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think it's saved, sort of. Oh, I got that one. I need this one. Luckily, it just saved where I left off, so I should just be able to save it here. Yeah, added Dan. We're good. We're good. Just didn't save. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Perfection. This guy's made me cry in this video. Straight ruthlessness. Perfect. Oh, there's a little bit of extra here. What's that? All right, let's see. Do I have... Cry cam. At the cry cam. Okay. Got it. Hey. Shocked me a little bit. I have 11 people on the stream and 10 followers. That's different than subscribers. So we're making rapid progress. Can I do a one slice? That would be like. Oh, it's BLT. Oh man. I'll just have a regular one. I haven't like eaten anything. I'm kind of starving. Gonna get hangry. Oh, mayonnaise, yeah, mayonnaise would be great. Thank you. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, I'm making people hungry. You can hear me. Yeah, Keegan's got like the best garden tomatoes ever. So we've been eating them a whole bunch of different ways. So this morning I had like 4 giant eggs from the Black Star chicken that we have out there. It's awesome. And jalapeno and 2 different tomatoes cut up into that thing. It was ridiculous. And then she brought me spinach, and now she's making BLTs. So that's what's up. Harbor says hey to Keegan. She's a mod in my chat and Kick now.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. It's so cool. Rob says grab a Snickers. No, I can't. I gotta trim down a little bit, but I will have that BLT. We're doing that. It's 86 in here, so I don't want to fall over. No, I ran out of water. I used my drinking water to power it and then ran out of that, so that would really be awesome. We are way late with our garden. Thankfully, we can grow through November. At least we did last year. Got to get our garden going. Need to figure out how to get you cold air in there. Well, I do actually have a fan blowing in here, so as long as it's not killing the sound, then I'm okay to do that some of the time. But last night, I streamed until 5 in the morning. So Keegan did want to go to sleep at some point, you know? Oh, okay. Sweet. Rob says, I hear you, Jeff. I'm in the middle of dropping some pounds myself. I don't want to be an easy target. That's funny. You can't hear it at all. You're wondering if there's a unit that's quiet like a tower that can produce cold air. I do. I have one of those little things here. I just basically get really excited about working in here and then don't set it up. So Keegan will be like, hey, did you set up the thing? I'm like, no. But it is 86 in here. But yeah, anyway, last night she had to go to bed, so she closed the door and it was 89. It was 89 in here. And so I was in here from probably 2:30 to 5:30 in the morning at 89 the whole time. Harbor says, give those pounds to me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cool little box that's USB rechargeable. All right, just turn that on. So now I got fans from both sides. So now it's just the heat up there telling the thing, or telling the thermostat that it's hot. But all right, now we need a cool title. Let's see this. I'll let you see the beginning. Oh, I gotta close out and reopen it. That's something with DaVinci Resolve. If you're gone from it for a while and then you have it just sitting open, it just won't have audio and you have to close it and reopen the project. It's not usually a big problem, but it does that. And yeah, Dragonfly, once you get that, dental work done, definitely have an issue. I would say if you're legitimately trying to quickly gain pounds, drink some calories. It is a lot easier to put in extra calories if you're drinking them. Now, obviously, if you're trying to get like swole and buff and all that, then just be careful what those calories are. But if you're trying to actually just get like 10, 15 pounds stuck to your, skin, chunk out a little, then that's a way to do it. Big, thick milkshakes. Bowl of cereal before you go to bed, All right, here we go.
To go after just one lost child is such a beautiful imitation of Christ, and I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for being that example in the world, and I want to thank you for all of the work you're doing and the work that you've done.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Of course.
Okay, well, you guys are successfully destroying me on stream, so thank you. If you've not been around recently. Okay, so now I can throw a title. I think that was the only thing I really need to do, and then this one's done. Then we're on to the next, and the next one's going to be a banger too. It's going to be Tyson James, and I'm going to put it right on Twitter. And Tyson is always getting banned from YouTube, so he's not going to mind. I'm going to at him and be like, hey, bro, I'm banned from YouTube right now, so sorry. But I couldn't post it on YouTube yet. Yeah, Steve, exactly. Sugar makes everything stick to you. So really carbs, because carbs is sugar if you're breaking it down. There's much better version and worse versions, but it is all good. Jasmine did follow the channel. Okay, so I got to go in once this is rendering, and I'll add that. All right, we need a good... Actually, we're not using this one. Where's my good one? So, dude, Jeff, Twitter animation. Skirt. And my lower third. There we go. You may not know that only cries when needed, when appropriate. There we go. All right, that's the good tag. If you've not been around recently, you may not know that I've put a crap load of time, effort, energy, and a little bit of money into supporting the Sound of Freedom. Okay, that's going to be a good one. Yeah, iced coffee is clutch. I like iced coffee. The McDonald's 179 large iced coffee is epic. And then they also have, I don't get it with flavor. We just get it with like the cream. So we get it regular. So it's not like your teeth hurting from how much sugar is in there. But that's a pretty good deal, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I gotta show this to them. Guys, I'm eating this sandwich on stream. I'm sorry, but I gotta do it. But I'm gonna show it to you though. Gotta go. Look at that tomato. It's the whole freaking size of the whole bread. That's the biggest damn tomato slice I've ever seen. This is one of her like Goliath tomatoes. I don't even know what to say about that. Just wow. We're changing categories. That's huge. It is huge. Like, it's freaking what? It meets and exceeds the bun. All four sides. It's sticking out. Source 4, gotta eat your fruit. Yeah, I like it. I like it. There is that debate. Is it a fruit? Not enough bacon. Yeah, it's marginal. But I will say, one thing I've done that I really like is I save my bacon grease now. So I let it cool a little bit and then throw it in a cup, throw it in the fridge, and then I use that to cook stuff into. So honestly, it's because of Bidenomics. The damn butter's gotten so expensive. Forgot to put the live thing up. But yeah, the Bidenomics, the butter got so damn expensive that I was like, hey, I can't justify buying bacon because it's gotten so much. Oh, hold up, hold up. Let's see. I'm just looking. No longer access the video or the chat. I can hear you, but the chat won't pull up and it won't go to the video. I see the thumbnail, but that's where it stays. Can you guys see me? Other people? Hold up. Oops, I did not mean to open that. Close that. Kick. I'm reopening Kick. I see you, I see you. App and website crash every now and then, just gotta refresh. That's what some people are saying. Okay. I can no longer, so Harbor is saying I can no longer access the video nor the chat. I can hear you, but the chat won't pull up and it won't go to the video. I see the thumbnail, but that's where it stays. Yeah, lots of bugs to work out. I've had to exit and re-enter a dozen times, but this time I'm having major problems. Wanted to let you know. Okay. That's crazy. So all it's giving you is just a picture of me. That's weird. Weird. Steve says the sound wasn't syncing with video for a few seconds and it seems okay now. So I feel like it depends on the person on whether or not it's working well. So Harbor said she can hear me but can't get in and is kind of trapped. I guess I'd say force close the whole app and then sign back in. But if you can't, it's okay. I get it. It's understandable. Doing what we can. I'm just going to be eating this sandwich anyway, so that might be frustrating. All right. Restarting. Got a message. Who sent me a message? Oh boy. Oh, this is funny. So Flawedzilla posted something saying, don't expect a woman to keep anything private when things don't work out. They will always expose you. And I guess Sneeko had an ex-girlfriend who just started throwing crazy stuff out about him, which may or may not have been true. So I don't know. But it's just funny because that's like, I mean, honestly, that goes both ways. But there's definitely an element of be careful because unless you're really going to be down to be with someone forever, whatever you say can and will be used against you eventually. It's possible. It's possible. That's all I'm saying. Chat is super dim. Can't see what I'm typing. Okay, let me switch back. Because I just had... Is that better? Let me know if the chat's back brighter. Because I do have it just dim in here with the camera settings so that you get more of a aesthetic from the clouds and the RGB stuff. All right, I'm going back to DaVinci. And we gotta get some closing music to finish it out. Let me throw thanks for watching at the very end. Where's my music at? Something's... There we go. Suppressed, and it hurts so bad. Oh, okay, I was over here. Like I said, one side, good people. Other side, definitely bad people. That's where I want it to end. And then we're going to bring the music in. And then we're going to bring this out and over. I'll let you guys see what I'm talking about. It would have been especially funny if you had Tyson James bodies playing during that stream. That would be funny. That'd be really funny. And he really liked that reaction. He tweeted it. He tweeted it out or retweeted it out. So that was pretty cool. I was super pumped when he did that. Once in a while, these guys really hook you up, you know. All right, let's see how I can make this look. All right, we're going to go to the second one. Check this out. Ready? Seeing some of the pictures of that dungeon, bro. Like, you got to get out of here with this fakeness. So, like I said, one side, good people. Other side, definitely bad people. Too much. Definitely bad people. Bass drop was too soon. I think this is probably it. Definitely bad people. That's better. That's good. And then we're going to cut back down. This is the meticulous nature of dealing with this kind of show. -30. All right, let's see how this looks. So I've put so many videos, so much time. We're just gonna boost this up 5 because that was sad boy moment. It's kind of quiet. So I've put so many videos, so much time, so much effort. I've learned new skills just to help with this video, with this movie. Like, to help with this video, with this movie. Like, it's freaking crazy. And it feels like it's just like demonetized, shadow banned, suppressed. And it hurts so bad because I'm just like, I wish it went to more people. So you can see this. I wish it went to more people. That's it. Finish with that. And then we'll put this on the end. And then that's it. That's the end of the video. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Tyson seems like a real solid, genuine dude from Kansas City area, a few hours to my north. Steve, Soros-backed Bay Area DA facing recall claims. DA's role has no impact on crime. Mike Ross 84, what's up, brother? How the hell did the strike happen? Hope it wasn't my fault somehow. Yeah, kind of was. It was that stream, that conversation. They sent me the clip. So, it sucks. But I'm going to take over Kick at the moment and revamp how I do live streams. Says that's one headline in my notifications from Truth Social. DA's role has no impact on crime. What? That's brutal, dude. Mike, what topic was it so I never bring it up? Buddy, I got a strike on the channel. That's not going to be a problem. It's sad those prosecuting criminals think this way. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's render this. Okay, so this was media. Oh no, this was Timcast. Timcast. SOF reaction. Edit. Okay, we'll let that render. Let me switch. Okay. Just checking through my Twitter DMs, etc. Your brain goes faster than your fingers. Dude. Yeah, trust me. I know. I get frustrated because I'll be trying to do something, I'll type, I'll realize it's all jacked up and be trying to click things and move things, and it's tough to get ahead. So Roseanne's one of the most savage people ever. I sent you a screenshot on Twitter. Let me see. Said Hunter, oh, my administration is committed to constructing the 21st century rail system. Hunter already runs one out of your house. Nice. I like that picture. That's kind of cool. The side profile. But yeah, dude, that's sadly true. I can't believe they're pretending like they couldn't find it. They couldn't find a fingerprint on a bag. Do you think whoever had it was walking around with gloves? Like, come on. Really? I heard there was some ganja some other time, but I didn't remember that was in the term. And I definitely didn't know about a third time. So, being pretty lenient in the White House, apparently. Okay, let's throw the music on while that's finishing up. So now we know taking things into the White House is fine. Taking them out is a felony. Yeah. Oh my God, is this real? It is freaking real. No way. No way. The Atlantic, owned by Lauren Jobs, I think it's Lauren, is it Lauren Powell Jobs? Has a new headline: The Racial Inequality of Sleep. Black Americans aren't sleeping as well as whites. Here's why that's a public health problem and what can be done to fix it. By Brian Resnick. What the hell, dude? Are you serious? Sleep is racist now. Or mattresses, or futons. I don't know. There's racial inequality in sleep, apparently. Yeah, I thought I saw that. The getting up early was racist. That was a thing. Oh yeah, I remember being a kid seeing Idiocracy and just seeing it as like this crazy dystopian reality. And then today, I see this headline, the racial inequality of sleep, and how black Americans aren't sleeping as well as whites, which is hilarious because earlier today, there was a headline where a white woman in California who looked like she was white, she may have been some other mix, because just so you know, people with light skin could be from different races. Like, it's not whatever. But anyway, she had light skin and she died from getting run over by a lawnmower because she was homeless in California taking a nap in some tall grass. And basically, like, some Mexican dude noticed well after that in one of the pass-throughs of where he was mowing, there was someone who had gotten wrecked. And yeah, like, she got commercial lawn mowed as a sleeping white person. So I don't know if that's always the case. That would be a pretty bad way to wake up, getting run over by a lawnmower. Rob says, I sleep like 5 hours a day. I'd say their theory is flawed. Yeah, well, after I got banned from YouTube and got strike, I came over to Kick, started that, and the first thing I had to do for the verification process was stream for 5 hours. So I did that last night. So I went to bed at 5:30, woke up at about 10:15. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm not in that category. Hey, there's a new article out that there's racial inequality in sleep, and white people sleep better than black people, and like, we need to pay tax dollars to fix it. That's the new thing. Sleep is racist. Is that even surprising at this point? Well, I said it was funny that the like white lady got run over by the lawnmower earlier. She was she was probably strung out and homeless, but she appeared white. So
After the lawnmower, she's probably green.
Keegan said after the lawnmower, she's probably green. Okay. Back to the sandwich. we gotta digest that for a second. Oh, there's red and green in here. I have toilet paper. That's a sick tomato, though. What's up? Noted. Wow. This Keegan needs to tweet things like that and get some of that Twitter money. That's pretty funny.
So maybe we need them after all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong, but you don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everyone's obsessed with making stupid people famous. If a white boy raps,
that's very interesting. Rob says instead of a BLT, have a BBB, a bacon, and bacon sandwich. I mean, that'd probably be pretty good. Not gonna lie, with cheese, yeah. Rob says don't have to be there till 7. I get there about an hour early every day. That's very early, like for anyone's measure, if we're being honest.
I wish we could get Wi-Fi signals from a tree. Then everyone would plant him and we'd probably save the planet for free. Too bad we only need him to breathe.
Who else thinks the double down was an interesting idea for a sandwich? Don't know. Rather be there earlier and screw around on my phone for 45 minutes than at home risk being late. Yeah, I know there's a lot of places where the traffic is so bad that you basically have to be really early or like a couple minutes within being on time, and that's just not worth it. Yep. And if you get to work earlier, you're going to get home later. Or you can avoid getting home later. I can see that too.
I understand all the reasons it happened, but including all humans is the actual answer. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the balls.
Yeah, this is like the dumbest thing ever. These people are talking about, they're commenting on the people who are commenting in video streams, and they're like, we can't, they're saying like inappropriate and like anti-Semitic stuff, and they're saying Rumble is crap because it's not like calling out these people. And it's like, for one, they suck. The way what they're saying is messed up. And then two, like, how do you know that's not just some plant? It's like a few people saying stupid stuff in the chat, and then you screenshot it and say that that's what Rumble is. I'm not even a big Rumble person. I got a small Rumble account, and it's just not been wildly successful for me, I would say. Totally justifiably. I got a lot of content on Rumble, and it just hasn't, like, there is no algorithm to it. Like, you people would have to search me out and look for my stuff. But there's tons and tons. And Rob says, I have a Rumble account, but I hardly use it. Yeah, that's another thing. There's a lot of people that, like, they get a Rumble account and follow someone in, like, what they would call solidarity. You know, you're just like, I stand with you, so I'm going to follow you on Rumble because you were, like, banned from Facebook or YouTube or wherever. Because, I mean, like, here, I'm here on Kick, and people are popped over here and, like, following me on Kick. So there's definitely some people that like it and they'll keep following and they're like here for it, but then others, like, they are doing me that favor of following, but then they're like never going to be back to Kick ever. And I feel like that's definitely some of what's going on with Rumble. Whereas, like you said, the YouTube, there's a lot of people that are there 99% of the time. But you do run into the issue of these issues with, like, censorship and stuff. It's just not, what are we supposed to do with this crap? Oh, that's cool. I got some retweet. Oh, God. Bro. Bro. The Hodge twins. Why would you do that to me, bro? Oh, man. I just Twittered. Oh, it was a fake Johnson created for a trans person. I just saw it. I saw it so you don't have to. Thanks. Hodge twins. Appreciate that so much. Now I'm gonna eat the rest of this sand. Oh, it looks just like it. Red and gory. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna power through. We'll power through. Such a good sandwich, but man. Yeah, you had to see that. Yep. Yeah, I took that one for the whole team. I took that one for half of the internet right there. Okay. All right, now let's upload this beast. Uploading this beast. I think it was in here. We don't do 720p. We don't do that. 27-minute going straight to Twitter. Rob, I see what you did there. I really appreciate that. That's good. It's one way to ruin an appetite. Yeah, they don't know who they're messing with. My appetite regenerates faster than anyone's. They don't know what I've seen. Some things can't be unseen. Oh, I got a whole basket of stuff. Closets and cupboards and attics in my mind of things that I can never unsee. So that doesn't even make the top of the, the top 5%, but it was pretty horrible. Can't bleach bit your brain. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it definitely feels like that would be good. All right, so I'm just gonna harp on them. I'm banned for a week. It's bastards on YouTube. So I will upload my full videos here. So let me tag them at Timcast. Came up big for Sound of Freedom. Awesome. I looked through a few of them. There was some very odd things in there. Yeah, that's a slow upload. Right. Yeah. I don't think I got it directly from there, but I'd seen it from somewhere else. If you send it to me in a Twitter DM, I'll take it. That's probably the most I trust of the main ways of sending stuff right now. But Discord, probably kill the Discord. Sure, I'm not too far off from that. Such a good one.
Tracking our phones, everything we eat GMO. They want us all driving electric controlled everywhere that you go. I ain't riding with Biden and I ain't trusting Trudeau. But in fact, all these politicians, the wet place around the globe. Taxing on carbon emissions, they don't want you guarding your children. They don't want you having no knowledge, they want us all in the prison. Gender confusing the youth, their agenda is proof. I don't trust these
New mention. Someone mentioned me? I just sent a like, hey, what's up? When do you guys think, when do you think, what's his name, Tom McDonald's going to release the next drop? And it was just totally dead in there for a while, and then apparently it popped up huge. So somebody had mentioned me, probably just to say, to answer my question, but I can't even find it now. That Discord you can't keep up with unless you're just sitting in there. And forget it if he posts something. It's just like a scrolling. It's a scrolling bar at that point. You have to reinstall Twitter. That's funny.
I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out. He was like the homie, then I fired him. If you're watching this.
Yeah, Sneeko to me is kind of the surprise. Like Tate, like he's like amazing at chess, super wealthy, kickboxing champion. Not surprised if he's gonna pull like an Aaron Rodgers level of overconfidence in himself and just be that way, like a caricature, because that's what he is. He's just a caricature. But the Sneeko thing is definitely more surprising, because I'm just like, okay, you got this guy, and I don't know, like I don't dislike him specifically. It's just I'm more surprised by his rise than Tate for sure. Rob says, I don't use Twitter much after getting banned from it 3 times. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Mike, that's a good way of saying it. Yeah, he says good stuff in shitty ways. Yeah. Yeah, like I said to others, it's like where the point is, I definitely don't agree with all the stuff, and I don't agree with anyone on everything. But I think it's good to have him just as a counterpoint to balance the force against how crazy some of these other people are. So it's just an opposite extreme. But yeah, then you got kids who have never done anything with their life acting like they have, you know, they're walking around with the confidence of an Andrew Tate, who's a mega multi-millionaire, who kicked ass for a living and is pretty smart. It's like, okay, kids, you need to chill. Like, you're not there. Totally not there. So they're just coming off as tremendously arrogant ass clowns. Okay, here we go. I think I found roughly the area. So seeing if somebody that mention pops up. Okay. Sneeko says stuff that doesn't make sense for anyone who's older than 25. Yeah, he's definitely more in the like lingo and kind of culture mode of very young people. And also, you think if you replace Tate and Sneeko with Jordan Peterson and Jocko Willink, you would be totally fine in life and get the same message. I have said that that Peterson and Tate, which, I mean, it's not even like an original thought. There's a lot of comparison stuff, that they're very close. And basically, it seems like Tate is like saying similar stuff to Peterson and then adding that like Aaron Rodgers-esque mega arrogance on top of it just to get clickbait. Like, he says the thing that needs to be said, but then he says it in such a dickish way that it gets more views and clicks. And I think he just does that on purpose. I don't even know. He might be pulling a Trump where he's just acting like he's that much of an ass and that rude and that whatever, but then he's actually really cool. So, don't know. But maybe. Rob says, reminds me of the wannabe hard asses in Antifa. That's funny. Yeah, I definitely don't get that vibe. Unfortunately, there's people who I thought were really cool, and then I reassessed and was like, oh man, like, you're giving off strong Antifa vibes. And yeah, it's brutal. The one guy that used a skillet to make a beat on their foreheads. I like Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch video where they're mocking the moron who couldn't load a mag into an AK. One is said through, though, self-righteous, arrogant lens. The other is said through outward thoughtfulness. Yeah, no, I agree. So that's the point. It's the same message, but one is throwing that lens on, and I think it might be on purpose that he puts the lens on. But that's, you know, to be determined over time. Can't say for sure. Kaisu 509. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones. Nice. Sweet. Got from Source 4 an instructional video on how to set up kick alerts for beginners. Amazing. This video upload is taking forever, but it's pretty good. Rob says, have you ever watched that video, Jeff? If not, you should. No, I have not, but I bet it is funny. A reaction to it. Hi-Rez has a video on Twitter you have to watch to follow up the sleep racist thing. I hate typing on this platform. Is it like a different keyboard than the keyboard you have on your phone normally? Or something like that? Or is it like the position of the emojis? actually don't know if I can close that. Guess I'll just... Dang. The enter arrow at the end of the place I type gets hit accidentally a lot on here. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Rough.
Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided out of men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the raven. Weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just
Okay.
with you, erase the genders.
I'm definitely gonna have to watch that. Set up kick alerts. Thank you. I will check it out. I know some alerts basically ruin a stream though, so I gotta be careful with that.
Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light, but I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides.
That sandwich was ridiculous. I'm gonna have to find it, and I'm gonna stop the recording right now so that I could find it and then make a video of just showing the sandwich, because it was ridiculous. It was that ridiculous. Wow, I can't believe I'm eating up this much bandwidth that it is taking this long to upload this video. This is ridiculous. I mean, I get it. I'm going full 1080p. But we're a third of the way there. That is just stupid. No, just said nicely. Please retweet. There's no algorithm for freaking videos on. Well, there probably is an algorithm. I mean, there's a feed, so that's an algorithm. Before you cut the stream, make sure to work out everyone today. Work out today, everyone. Yeah, till you throw up. That's the way to go. Then rehydrate. Start over. Okay, look at this. Ooh. Yeah, there's some very aggressive comments in my YouTube. It's letting me like them, which is nice. Okay, let me comment that. That's cool. Toss the link to that video in the suggestions on Discord. Okay, cool. That's what's up. All right, well, that's taking forever. So while that's going, just going to minimize. Start a new project. Tyson James, Taken. What a beast of a song. Bringing it in. Take it easy.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on, needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye.
Okay.
A pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be. I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing. Don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent. There's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and no surprise to distorted lies.
I have to use the bathroom. So I'm going to throw this funny clip in. And I'll be back in a minute. Jim Caviezel and their... I'm gonna be like, what is this? What is this madness? If I just like, what if I just like had it streaming 24/7 and just was like having it autoplay the next video on my YouTube channel and it's like not a live stream? I'm sure they would not be happy with that. I don't know the actual rules, but I'm just gonna play a video so that I can just go pee and you're not bored. Not an issue. Oh man. Don't want to go too far back. Some of those are pretty brutal. Start with Cholo Fit. That was funny. Gamers versus groomers.
All right, we're going to keep this
classic.
short and to the point.
All right. Muting. I'll be right back.
All right, we're going to keep this short and to the point. I was wrong. First. Second, the gamers are rising against woke. Let's get into it. So a big YouTube gamer named Nick Merckx decided to go with a horrendous take of defending children from groomers.
I want to be the one and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that. And that was the tweet. That was the tweet. You can take the tweet if you want and you can spin it, flip it, flop it, quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever you want to it to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet, okay? So if you came here to hear that, I hope you feel a little better about it. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I'm not apologizing about the tweet because I don't feel like it's wrong. I'm gonna stand by what I said. I'm not gonna delete the tweet. You know, I just want to make sure everybody understands exactly the point I was trying to make by tweeting my response.
The original tweet going around that caused the controversy says anti-LGBT protesters attack pro-LGBT demonstrators outside of Glendale, California, a school board meeting. The school board is voting on recognizing June as Pride Month.
One person says, this happened 4 blocks away from my Overwatch League apartment. Americans are in a sad place right now. Let people love who they love and live your own life. Nick Merckx responds, they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. So in the dead of night, they get rid of Nick Merckx' operator bundle, cancel him. When questioned, Call of Duty comes out saying, due to recent events, we have removed Nick Merckx' operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. Now, to the average person, you would fully understand, yes, going after the children is a bad thing. Grooming children is a bad thing. Most people agree with his take. The problem is this crazy psychotic woke agenda that's going on is trying to flip everybody to accepting grooming of children, that your children are not your children, they are the community's children.
These are our kids. They belong to all of us. She's coming under fire as people are like, well, excuse me, no, they are not.
There's no such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children.
These guys know, if you ask me, that the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. That's why I always argue women were duped into giving up their role as CEO of the home so the state could do what they always wanted to do and raise your kids for you.
They are the state's children. It happened with Hitler Youth, it happened in Cuba, it happened with child soldiers in Africa, and now they're using a similar playbook through this LGBT mafia of indoctrination of children sexually outside of the home. It's sick, it's twisted, it's crazy, and the gamers are now rising against it. So a giant gamer in the community, Dr. Disrespect, comes out and says this.
At Call of Duty, Activision made the decision to pull Nick Merckx's skin and bundle off the game. I mean, to get your own skin and bundle and that whole collaboration on the biggest shooter franchise out there and be one of the first to do it in Call of Duty, that's such a massive accomplishment, you know? And he worked hard years and years, built a nice community. He's a great representation of a streamer gaming, you know? And just like that, he made it, got it in there, and they pulled it down. That's a fucking tough one, man. So what I gotta do, what we gotta do is uninstall the game. Number one. I mean, don't get a mistaken, this year's Call of Duty is the worst in its franchise. But that decision by COD's PR marketing team, I'll tell you right now, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest.
Many gamers are calling out left and right Call of Duty for their giant faux pas with this marketing decision. And we've seen other people who are more reluctant to get on board, myself included. Like I said, I just got back from a vacation, didn't know what was going on, started a birthday stream. I streamed all day, played a few games, and the last one I played was Warzone. I didn't know that the boycott was going on. I wasn't read into the situation, and I was like, dude, cancel culture is annoying. I just want a game. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be Amish throwing away everything that offends everyone. So when I heard a different gamer, Tim the Tap Man, give a super weak response to Call of Duty.
I know him, bro. And I truly do not think he meant to hurt anyone with what he said. It really, all I can say is this, man. Tapman Army, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. We talked for a while last night, and he's doing all right. But That's all I can really say on it, man. That's all I'm really going to say on it.
I felt empathetic. I get it. You have your operator bundle with them. It's part of your livelihood. Here I am. And at the moment, this is like my job. This is my income. So I understand if you don't want to throw it all away to make a political statement. Totally understandable. But Tim the Tap Man came back after some thought, after some time, probably after a little bit of urging from his friends, fans, family, and whoever else, and decided, you know what? No, I have to pick a side here. And so he reached out to Call of Duty. Nick Mercs has been my friend for years. We went in getting our Call of Duty operators together. It feels wrong for me to have mine and him to no longer have his. In support of my friend, please remove the Tim the Tap Man bundle. The reality is Nick Mercs did absolutely nothing wrong. He just wanted to be left alone and play games. And he thinks that his children and the children around the country shouldn't be isolated from their parents and have drag queens balls rubbed in their faces. I know that's a controversial take these days, but they want to cancel him for it. And because of that, the gamers have had enough. They're saying, you know what? We just want a game. We just want to be left alone with our Hot Pockets, our Cheetos, our Red Bulls, and game into the night, and you're making us take a stand. Yeah, that was a really bad move of theirs. And I actually downloaded and played this for like the very first time, like the day that happened. And then I ended up having to make this video the next day and cancel everything. So that was really sad. Yeah, COD was. They done messed up, like big time. Okay. Said Microsoft owns Activision now, so hopefully everything will be reversed. Man, I hope so, but I don't have that much hope for Microsoft either. Got Xboxes. But we'll see what all these guys do. Oh, Jesus. These headlines that they post on like my homepage are unreal. Unreal. I can't even understand. Oh my God. So this is basically saying that a 14-year-old girl came out as a furry, and then her mom is trying to figure out from social media what that means. And the internet is basically backing the girl, explaining how cool it is, and you know, it's not a weird thing at all. Oh man, because the dad's like, yeah, she can identify as whatever gender she wants, but she can't be a toaster or an animal or an inanimate object. And then the mom is like, okay, got it. But first I'm gonna go into the furry forums and then hear it from the furries and then agree with them and back my daughter in being a furry.
to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured prime time entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor.
So, just had to experience that article. Yeah, Steve, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know how much better or worse that's going to be, but we'll just see. Hopefully they start to hopefully they start to just want money again, all these companies. Oh, this will be good. There's the US Weekly. Why are people mad about Snow White? The controversy explained. So, after the success of 2023's The Little Mermaid, Disney's next live-action project is a remake of Snow White, but not everyone's excited. People are making these jokes about ours being the PC Snow White, where it's like, yeah, it is, because it needed that. Zegler, who is of Colombian and Polish descent, told Vanity Fair in October. It's an 85-year-old cartoon, and our version is a refreshing story about a young woman who has a function beyond someday Prince will come. Great. So they're going to ruin it in every way. I got it. Awesome. Almost as soon as her casting was announced, Zegler had to fend off racist trolls who were upset about a Latina woman landing the role of Snow White. Other critics, meanwhile, were skeptical about how the film would handle the titular dwarves, because they're not dwarves anymore. They're like a bunch of Rainbow Mafia people, and then a Latin woman. And of course, they show like the one photo with hyper exposure to make her skin look a little bit lighter for this picture, so that she could maybe sort of kind of be seen as Snow White, but she's not. What's her name? Where's her name? Rachel Zegler. So I'm gonna highlight this and Google her. See the other photos, because yeah, she doesn't look like Snow White, really. It's okay. I mean, I wasn't gonna watch it anyway, but it's like in the book. It's in the story. It's her name is Snow White after how she looks. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, Steve says, let me guess, she'll be black. No, she's Latina. So that way they can... I don't know, man. I'm just like, she's named Snow White because her face is as white as the driven snow. And then they were like, that, yeah, we can't do that. Actually, we're not going to do that. It's like, okay. Probably going to pass. Just like I passed on the last 5 of their horrible movies. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see. Is this thing done uploading yet? Killing me here. What do you mean error, bro? Oh. What do you mean? I did too much. I was doing too much. All right, well, I'm going to kill the stream and get this to upload. But thank you, everyone, for coming to the second kick stream of the band, Jeff D.